What's up? So let's get straight into this. Trading is not that hard. And I'm gonna kind of talk about and like be more specific on what I mean by that. A lot of people when they trade, right? They trade with bad psychology. They instantly are just I just want to make money, right? Especially when people hear about trading, the first thing they say is not how can I learn it? They say how much do you make? How much can I make? How fast can I make it? That is that even the mentality you go into any business with? No. Any field? No. You have to learn anything that you're gonna do or you want to do. And a lot of people just don't have the grit to do that, right? Like I've been trading for 4, almost 5 years, and dog, this shit was not easy. But I also made it a lot harder than it needed to be. I didn't have discipline, right? Even when I had the charts down, I never had the discipline down, right? So I couldn't back it up. That's why I could pass these accounts. I could get far in a funded stage, but I could never get the payout because my mental was honestly destroyed. Honestly, I didn't have my head screwed on. Like I really didn't. Once I fixed my discipline and I decided, you know what? Let me give it a month straight of just trying to keep this account instead of how much can I make, thinking about how many red trades, how many green trades am I taking on the day, and am I following my rules? That was the first time I ever got multiple payouts on one singular account, right? And from there, it just taught me like, holy shit, like that's all I need to do is just follow the discipline. From there, the money came though. It wasn't from gambling my way to money, right? This place that I'm in right now was from discipline. I didn't just go 15 cons short at market open one day and boom, now I got a crib. No, that is not how it works. Not realistic at all. Everything good in life is earned, right? And if you don't have the guts or the balls to stick it out, you're just not cut out to be a trader, honestly. Like it is one of those things where you will hit your head on that wall multiple times, and it's just about how hard is your fucking skull, straight up. I don't know how else to word it. Like it's probably a bad analogy, but you get the gist. My point is though, as traders, we make our lives a lot harder than it needs to be. Honestly, if you just set simple rules for yourself, like, okay, 1, how many red trades in a row does it take for me to go on till, right? Like I know for me, 2 red trades in a row, I can't take a third. By that third trade, you're chasing profits, you're chasing the money, you're not trading the chart necessarily. So that's when I cut it off, right? Even if I'm multiple green trades into my day, right, and I'm in a profit, if I take 2 red trades in a row, I'm stopping. I'm walking away there because that protects me. Once I'm in profit, let's say I'm up $3,000, right? Let's say I'm risking 700 a trade. If I lose 700 at 3,000, now I'll be at 2,300. I lose another 700, I'll be at whatever the fuck that is, right? But I'm still having, clean profit in my balance. I'm not letting a big day go into the red though, if that makes sense. So that's just the rule I have for myself, right? And you need to have personal rules, right? So that's number 1. Personal rules. How many red trades in a row does it take for you to go until? Think about it. And think about it smart. I recommend 2 trades in a row. You're down 2 trades, just walk, honestly. Most traders, their heads fucked up after that. Or even if you're down 2 trades on an account, maybe take a third or whatever on a separate account. But if that third trade goes red, walk away, because if you keep trading, you're a degenerate. Number 2, I don't really set a profit target when I go into my trading days. The only thing I know going into it is how many red trades am I willing to take in a row, which is just a standard rule I have for myself, and how much max am I willing to lose. Doesn't mean I'm using the whole balance just because I'm risking, let's say, $1,000, right, of my buffer. Doesn't mean I want to hit 1,000. That is just my max. Like I'll stop at 1,000. Like if I'm trying to make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, whatever it is, you gotta risk a chunk too. Like I can't risk $400 trying to make a couple racks. But regardless, even if I'm on a 50K, let's say, and I'm like, you know what, I'm risking 600 per account. If that's the rule that I set for myself is $600, whatever it is, I'm a dumbass if I go over it, because a green day is not a green day when you broke your rules, right? If you didn't follow your discipline on your trading day and you end up green, honestly, who cares? Because you're not going to get the payout. You're just not going to be consistent for 5 days. There's a reason prop firms, let's say on Top Step, you could pass the eval in 2 days, right? If you know what the fuck you're doing, and you can make 1,500 consistently for 2 days, right? 2 days for that, and then another 5 green days, right, to get that payout. They know damn well you are not having 7 trading days, right? There's only 5 trading days in a week. They know damn well you're not going 7 trading days green. They know that most people cannot be consistent. That's what they're preying on. People can hit big one day, hit big the next, but they're going to blow it the other days, right? One red day will send people in a tilt. One thing I see with a lot of new traders is they hate being red, right? Being red is a part of the game, right? You have to be a great loser if you want to be a great winner. Like, you have to eat the red trades like it's fucking cake. Like, it's literally a part of the journey. Like, I don't know how else to say it. You need to get your head screwed on, right? If your cap gets screwed, you will get money, right? Until then, you're cooked, you're fried, you're deep fried, boiled, however you want to name it, right? You're done. And the last thing I want to talk about is back testing, right? You need to back test. If you're not back testing, like, what's wrong with you? Like, do you even want money? Like realistically, like, you can back test a lot of shit, multiple time frames in literally like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. It doesn't take you long. Do that a couple times a week. It'll take you so far, right? Once you back test, you start seeing your setups playing out in real time over and over and over. It will build confidence, right? That's where the money comes, is when you have confidence in your strat and you can leverage multiple accounts, not just send 5 contracts on 50K. That is not gonna get you nowhere, right? I'm talking about having 5 accounts linked up. You're leveraging all of that, or you can even have multiple prop firms, right? Running it all at the same time when your trade's playing out. That's where the money comes, right? Is with leverage, not with gambling and sending your accounts. Skill is repeatable, luck isn't, and that's just the realistic truth. You can get lucky, but if you don't have the skill to get through your days to get the payout and get all the money out of the account, you're fucked. Backtesting is literally going to help you so much. Seeing those trades play out day in, day out, multiple time frames, it'll build that confidence, and you'll be better at scanning it, right? Trading is really just pattern recognition. If you take your emotion out the trades, which it really should be, it should all be technical based. You honestly would be a way better trader if you just traded like a robot and you just took your emotions out the trades. The reason you can't take your emotions out of your trades is because you don't really know what you're doing. You don't backtest. The only time you really trade is when you go red at the market open for 30 minutes to an hour or whatever it is. Blow your fucking eval and you hop off, right? And that's done for the day. You don't see the charts for the rest of the day, right? I'm 5 years into my journey, so now backtesting is just putting extra glue on what I already have. But as a beginner, if you're not backtesting, bro, you don't deserve payouts, and that's just the honest truth. Like, you don't want it bad enough. And yeah, that's just not trying to sugarcoat it. TradeZella, FX Replay, TradingView, there's so many like platforms you can backtest on. Figure it out. If you want it, you'll figure it out. Google is free. If you don't want to pay your monthly subscription, go on TopStep X, whatever it is, whatever platform you have, and just go back and manually look at the time frames. Like, I don't know, like, figure it out. If you want it, you'll get it. That's the end of the video, though. Kind of just wanted to rant, say something, a motivational, whatever it is, talk about some psychology. Hopefully some of this made sense. Leave a comment if you liked the video. Subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Join VIP down below. It's in the description if you want to join the Discord community. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.